everyone, it's Terry over at Decorate with Tip and More. Today on Decorate with Us Christmas Series 2022, we are going to be decorating our Christmas trees in the family room. I know I had several people saying they can't wait to see what I do on my tree. So today is the day. Okay, I'm going to start on my topper, but before I do that, I wanted to give you a little tip. I have these berries. I have berries throughout the whole house. It's kind of like my theme going. But anyway, through the years that I've used them, they get nicked. And the berries are normally styrofoam. So if you could tell, I have white nicks where the red has chipped off, or there's great big gouges in my berries. Take a colorful marker, the color of your berries, and just paint over the white part of your berries. And believe me, it makes your stem look brand new. And I do this to all of my berries before I set them out on my table or in my tree. I don't like the white showing. It just ruins the look that you're going for. So go ahead and take a marker and just color up that white nick of your berries. Makes a world of difference. Let's get up on the ladder and dress the top of my tree. Okay, for the top of my tree, I am going to use these spica leaves, these cedar leaves, and then my red berries, and then we'll add some pine cones as well. I'm going to use the largest stem that I am using for my topper, and I'm going to place it close to the trunk of the tree and just stick it straight down, and then just form it the way I want the leaves to fall. They're bendable, so you can bend them. And I'm going to use 3 of the stems, and I'm going to place them around the tree, and then we'll go to the next stem. I'm going to use the berry twigs and place them all around the tree. And I'm using 5 of these. The next one is the cedar. I'm just going to stick it in the base of the tree as well. And then I'll spread out the leaves. And I'm using 3 of those. I forgot to turn on my Christmas tree for y'all. I wanted to also share with you, I ran a strand of fairy lights that twinkle a little bit right down the center of the trunk of my tree, just to give it a little bit of movement. You could really see it up there, and then some like right there. I just love that little bit of movement. Now the next thing I want to add are these large pine cones at the top of the tree to finish my tree topper. So what I did is I just added wire around the pine cone so I can add it to the tree. And I'm going to add it on the top, and I'm going to wrap it on the base of the tree, pretty close to the inside of the tree. And then another large one I'm going to place underneath it. You can see I have one just going up, and then one kind of laying on its side. And then I have a smaller one I'm going to place right below the 2 larger ones. And I'm going to do it one on the other side as well. Next, I'm going to take my ribbon, and I made a 3-loop bow. I made my bows in advance, but I just fishtailed the end, and I left this one a pretty long tail, and I fishtailed it as well. I'm going to wrap it to the base of the tree, and then fixing my bows, letting the tail go. I'm going to take this ribbon and make a poof and then wrap it at the base of the tree. And I'm making sure that is good and loose and not tight. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to poof it and then let it fall where it wants to go. And then I'm going to make another loop at the base of the tree, grabbing one of the greenery and wrapping it around the ribbon. And I'm going to make another one on the other side. Now I'm going to take my green stripe, and I made 2 loop bow, and I fishtailed the ends. I like that detail better. And then I'm just going to place it right in the center of my large bow. And I'm going to do the other one on the other side. Now I have 7 of my stems. I bundled them together. I just twisted them to make one little sprig to place in my tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right laying on my branch, and then spreading the Christmas tree branches inside of this so the lights aren't hidden. And if this is too long, I'm just going to bend it and place it on the tree like this, and then spread out the berries. Right above the pick that I placed in the tree. Zigzag pattern. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of draping, and then cutting it in a fishtail at the end. Now we have the ribbon. I just added triple loops to the tree in a zigzag pattern. And to the end right here, I didn't have enough room, so I just did a poof and gave it a little tail. And then I did decorate around the tree as well, since it can be seen. But anyway, now we're going to go back with the green stripe and give a little accent to the tree. So now I'm going to take the green ribbon and fishtail the ends. And then we're going to just highlight the red ribbon with just a little bit of the green. And I'm going to make a 2-loop bow out of the green ribbon in the center of my red. Flipping out my bow. And then just giving this a short tail as well. Now I'm going to place all my larger ornaments on the tree first, and then we'll work our way to the smallest ones. I'm placing these in holes that I see in my tree, way deep inside the tree. Okay, now I'm going with the green medium-sized balls. I have the gold medium on there, the big red and gold ornaments. Now we're just going with the medium, and I'm going down the colors that I picked out so I can place them proportional enough on my tree where I don't have a glump of all red ornaments of the same size. So this allows me, when I do it in order, that I can place the ornaments where I feel it needs that color. Instead of doing all one color until I'm done with the ornaments, then I might have too much red on the tree or too much gold on the tree and not enough of the other colors. So this allows me to decide if I want to keep adding the green ornaments or if I want to hold back and go to the other color. That's just me. I don't know if you have a system, but I like to place my ornaments in a certain position. Now I'm going to add the red ornaments, and then next we're going to do the sparkly ornaments, and then we'll go to the smaller ones, and I'll show you what my tree looks like after I get it all decorated. So the tree is all decorated, and I will share the whole tree in a moment. Also, since I used some greenery, different kind of greenery up on my tree, I did add a few sprigs in my mantle to tie the two pieces together. So I used some green, some gold, some reds, and some light copper in my tree. And I just love how it all looks, and I hope you do too. So if you like my tree, how it's decorated, please give me a big thumbs up. And go up to my page and start following Decorate with Tip and More so you can get more inspiration for weeks to come. Also, I have everything up on the blog. My ribbon sources, the ornaments are pretty old. I have some new greenery. Some have been with me for a long while, but I will try to link up as much as I can on the tree as possible, but it'll all be up on the blog. So I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for coming by and watching while I decorate my Christmas tree. Y'all have a great day. See you tomorrow. God bless.